What's going on, guys? We're out here at the Texas Motor Press Association's first annual Texas Off-Road Invitational. We're driving a bunch of vehicles, but in this video we're going to be checking out It's been a while since I've been behind the wheel of a GMC truck. Not because I dislike them, but rather I just haven't had the opportunity. The brand has all but pulled out of the Truck Rodeo events we go to for the past few years, and with GM making it more and more difficult to get pressed vehicles, I just don't see as many GM products in the garage. I quite like the design of the new Sierra, but then basically I've always liked GMC's designs over those of Chevy. And that's definitely the case here with the Sierra versus the Silverado. So let's quickly touch on the Sierra overall, and then we'll dive into the AT4 and talk about off-roading. Let's start off with the different trim levels. The base truck is an SLE with a starting MSRP of $37,800. Next, you have the Elevation and then the SLT. The AT4 comes next as GMC's off-road dedicated option and has a starting MSRP of $50,800. The top of the line is, of course, the Denali with a base MSRP of $54,700. The AT4 is GMC's answer to the Chevy Silverado's Trail Boss trims. The 5.3 liter V8 is the standard engine offered here, but much like the Silverado Trail Boss, the Sierra AT4 also offers the 6.2 liter V8, pushing 420 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque, and can tow up to 9,800 pounds. And this is the setup that we have here at the Off-Road Invitational. So what do you get with the AT4? Well, you get a 2-inch lift. You get a distinct exterior design with black chrome accents. You get an exclusive athletic premium interior. You get mud terrain rated Goodyear Wrangler DuraTrac tires. A heads-up display with an off-road inclinometer. The suspension features off-road tuned Rancho monotube shocks. You get a rear locking diff, a 2-speed transfer case. You get skid plates and tow hooks. And of course, you get that 6-way multifunctional tailgate that I neglected to video while checking out. So we're here at General Sam's Off-Road Park, and this course was constructed out here specifically for this event. That being said, these big off-road dedicated trucks like the AT4 and the Ram Rebel really had no issues running roughshod through the course. Our first obstacle was dipping down into a dried up pond, driving through the thick, muddy floor, and then back up with the help of some rutted out tracks. These tracks were at a slight angle, but you could keep the wheel straight and let the ruts and tires do all the work. Next was a small water crossing. I wasn't able to get a shot of the AT4 running through this, but the water here was just about 3/4 up the tires, and the AT4 slushed its way right through. Around the next corner was a tricky downslope where you really had to position the big truck correctly to not fall further into a rutted ditch. The AT4's 360 camera made this much easier on us than in other vehicles we took out that day. After driving down and climbing back up, our next significant obstacle was yet another down and up job, but this was much more steep and more in the shape of a V. This meant you couldn't carry too much speed downhill, otherwise the compressed shocks would just bury your front bumper into the dirt. Taking it slowly downhill and then keeping it slow as you lined up your attack angle heading back up was definitely the right move here. Once you were pointed back up, conquering this hill had to be done blind, as all you could see was the blue Texas sky. It was enough of an incline that you really had to give the AT4 some gas to push the heavy truck up the hill. But again, we had that 460 foot-pounds of torque on our side, bellowing out that 6.2 liter V8 engine. So we made it up with ease. Going through the rest of the course was much the same. Climbing up here, slowly declining in other areas, and the AT4 really just ate it all up. I definitely had a great time and was super comfortable as well, thanks to GMC's fantastic and luxurious interiors. Big thanks and extra shout out to General Sam's Off-Road Park here in Huntsville, Texas. Thanks for opening up your venue to us, even though this isn't necessarily what you guys do out here. It's a ton of fun. If anybody's around looking for an off-road park, check out General Sam's. Overall, I definitely like this AT4. The Ram Rebel is probably one of my favorite vehicles in this category, and it did win the competition. I'll have a video coming out on that a little bit later. But if you're a Chevy or GMC guy and you're really gunning for the AT4, I would never stop you. I think it's a great truck. It looks great, it handles well, and I was super excited to be able to drive it. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the AT4. And as always, thanks for watching. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around this far into the video. Be sure to go check out these other videos that we've got in our playlist. And thanks for watching.